Welcome to the Biscuit Tin. I'm your host, Tony Fielding, aka The Custard.
I'm your host, Elroy Nath, aka The Chocolatey Bourbon.
Whoa,
Indeed.
Love me some chocolatey bourbon. And here is our first episode of the Biscuit Tin, which I'm quite excited about. We are going to review the amazing,
Spectacular,
the ultimate Spider-Man.
Yay!
Wow, that might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Spider-Man is an exclusive title for the PlayStation 4 system, developed by Insomniac Games, known for such titles like the Ratchet & Clank series and Sunset Overdrive. Massive hype has been built around Spider-Man since its reveal at E3 in 2016, and we're here to ask if this game has lived up to the hype. Have Insomniac delivered? Fourteen years.
14 long years.
Spider-Man 2 in 2004 was the last great Spider-Man game that was, I think, universally praised by everyone.
Yeah, because it was good.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I think from all the trailers that Insomniac showed of Spider-Man, it looked promising, but I still had that doubt in my head if they could deliver a great Spider-Man game. Yeah. And guys, you well exceeded. You
definitely rocked it.
Exceeded everything.
Insomniac, give yourselves a big pat on the back. You guys are legends.
Yeah, because I think they did more than just the swinging as well. They captured the city, they captured all the side stuff, all the side quests.
It was the little things as well, like the fact that you could read the bugle on that. Like it was the little things like the way the public would react to you, like different times of day, and somehow they even made chasing a pigeon seem pretty epic.
All around, it was a fun game, really fun.
It made you feel like Spider-Man,
and that's what every Spider-Man game needs to bloody make you feel like.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the story. The story was fantastic. Yeah. Now, say if you was selling this game worldwide, you'd never picked up a goddamn Spider-Man comic in your life. Never even see a film. You just thought, "Oh, this looks good. It's nice and shiny. It's red." But it was fantastic. It slowly introduced Peter Parker for essentially who he was. You didn't need this big backstory about Uncle Ben.
It was an established Spider-Man.
Oh God,
yes.
So
it
was brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, say you look at Tony Stark in the films. He's a multi-billionaire even before he makes a suit. In this, the first time we see Spider-Man, he's worried about eviction.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I like that opening. The opening cutscene, basically the police are after Kingpin. They think they've got him and Spider-Man wants in on this. And then he gets his mask on, and then he sees his phone that's giving you the details of what the police are talking, and he's like, he sees an eviction letter that was posted through, and he's going, He walks over to the eviction letter, he hears the police going, quickly, we need to go get Kingpin, and he goes, screw this, and then swings out. Yeah, the opening was blooming fun.
Oh yes, lots of fun. Loads and loads of fun.
You want to get a tutorial out the way, you want to work in the tutorial, that's how you do it. You just throw yourself in there, and it gives you all the button prompts, it gives you everything you need to know, but whilst it's engaging in the story and in the action, so you really... It makes it exciting. It doesn't feel like right, if you go here, you press the X button to shoot a web. That's great, that. Now move over to this point and hit the R2 button. Great!
In some games it's like, yes, you can't wait to get the tutorial out the way. But what we liked about Spider-Man is it pushed you into the deep end, but it also said, hey, we're going to push you in the deep end, but here's how you swim.
Yeah.
That was definitely refreshing.
God, it was so much fun. And once you put the Kingpin away, you've got immediate access to the whole of New York.
Oh God, yeah. None of this. You must unlock this area. It was just like, go swing, do what you want.
Yeah, go anywhere you wish.
So lovely.
Yeah. Follow the story. Awesome. Go do the side stuff. And that is what you want with the open world games. It's the fun bit.
Yep, everything about that game is fun.
Yeah, story-wise, it feels like a comic book story. There's a lot of weight to it. There's emotional weight to it as well.
I think this has got something for everybody. If you want an emotional weighted story, adults. If you want simplistic gameplay at times, which is still really, really fun, then definitely for kids.
Basically, what it is for everyone.
Now, here's the big question. What did you think of Peter Parker?
Awesome. I don't know the voice actor who did Peter Parker. he sounded like him. He looked like a Peter Parker.
Yeah.
They did a good job, man. Peter Parker's spot on. He's definitely intelligent, but he's trying. You can see he's still trying to balance his life. That's what I liked. He's trying to balance his. Still, you can see in the game he's trying to balance his personality.
He's less dorky as well, which I really appreciated.
He's still got that dorky edge.
No, he's less though. I mean, in other mediums, shall we say, they try and make him out to be this clumsy sort of person, which I guess kind of works to show.
To be fair, that was mainly the Raimi films.
Yes, and goddamn screw you.
Anyway,
except for Resident Evil. Resident Evil was the bomb.
Evil Dead.
You stupid fucking cunt.
God, if you guys are still with us after like this long, then thank you so much.
Yeah, Peter Parker, he was sound. He was really good.
Okay. What do you think of Mary Jane?
I liked her.
I was a little bit disappointed.
She's not the model actress that she was in the comics or anything else. She's now trying to be a reporter.
Yeah, that was
a nice twist.
That was interesting.
And I think I feel like she's got more reason to get involved with Spider-Man and that side of things now. I don't feel like. I feel like she's investigating stuff. So when she's investigating, when she's put in danger or she's helping Spider-Man, it doesn't feel forced. It feels like it's progressing naturally. So it feels like she's more of a natural teammate to Spider-Man than it was.
Okay,
aspects of things. Yeah, I found her alright. I found her good. Didn't dislike her. What do you dislike?
Every iteration of Mary Jane's just being like Peter Parker's girlfriend or getting with and that. Like, so it was nice that they tried to do something interesting with the little stealth elements and that. That was pretty cool. But as you said, I wouldn't exactly say it felt forced. It more felt unnecessary.
I don't know, man. Because if she's investigating for the Bugle, you're bound to get into those situations.
Yeah, true. Like,
so that's why I didn't feel forced.
That's the thing. It more paralleled to me. It more paralleled the Superman Lois Lane like storyline.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah,
that's one thing I did appreciate. Yeah. That's definitely Lois Lane's thing. Lois Lane, she will dive headfirst into danger, always thinking Superman's going to save me.
Well, I'll tell you
Mary Jane is, before she was a reporter, she was very street smart, very wise, very intelligent. So it was like some of the situations she was getting herself into. It was just like, oh, I don't need Spider-Man to save me, but you do. Why are you in this situation? But I get that. I know, but
yeah, I thought she was good. What do you think of Miles?
Miles was fantastic.
Yeah.
I was very curious to see how they'd work him in, and the way they did work him in was brilliant. And it's one of those, I mean, at first I was thinking to myself, like, whenever the camera went away from Spider-Man, no matter to what other character, like, no, go back to Spider-Man. But when it came to Miles and that, I thought he was genuinely cool, and it's like, I've not really had much exposure to Miles Morales, but from the exposure that I have got, this guy is pretty friggin' cool. Yeah. He's very, very cool. I like him, and if he's more in the second game, which there definitely will be, then I am looking forward to see what they do with him. Definitely.
Yeah, it's nice to have a game. When it went away from Spider-Man to the other characters, it was interesting to get to know them a bit more and see their motivations and see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Different perspectives, and that was fun. What did you think of the villains then? What do you think of Otto and Norman? I mean,
Otto, I really like that. I really, really like that because in the original comics, he was an outside scientist trying to impress the world with a couple of robotic arms and things went wrong. He got his arms in an accident. Now, in the game, it was superb. I mean, the backstory was brilliant to it. Research for vets, very military vets, very up to date. And I loved the progress of you could see his motivations and that. And I thought that was exceptional. And okay, it was a bit cliche to do the whole mentor turned bad guy thing and that. You mean you can probably see it coming a mile away. But as a humanizing character, not just as a mad scientist, he was amazing.
As it went on, there was definitely like a father. There was definitely that kind of thing.
Cherished mentor.
Because Otto's suffering with a degenerative disease body. And Peter finds out, and Otto's like, I didn't want you to know. And Peter's like, you should have told me, because I will definitely I'll double down, we'll definitely help each other. And that brings them a bit closer, and they hug each other. And I like seeing that kind of thing, where it's an embrace.
It's
I love it. It's like, and it just makes what happens, because, he does turn bad in the end. It makes it more sympathetic to the whole situation, because it's not that the way it works is how it goes bad is it's the neural the implant that actually makes changes the brain chemistry.
It accelerated latent dormant thoughts and that, like, you know, stuff that was in the background, his anger, his aggression.
Yeah, and it took away his inhibitions basically. It messed them up psychologically basically.
Kids,
and it's changed them.
never take anything that ruins your inhibitions. It's bad.
Indeed. Yeah.
Don't get cybernetic arms implanted. It's bad.
And even Norman Osborn, I think he was still like, he was like the smarmy bad guy, but then as the game went on, you found out a bit more.
I like the fact that they, you know what I was expecting when we first played the game? I was expecting, the introduction of Norman Osborn, Green Goblin. No, absolutely not. Background character, nice little foil, good motivation for Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
Although I hate to say it and that, like, but you know, I did see that storyline coming 100,001 miles away. I mean, it's like, yeah. Come on, sometimes you got to do expectation subversion just a little bit better.
I wasn't even. Yeah, it was fine. That was fine. Oh
no, he was a good bad guy. I'm just saying that I wasn't surprised to find out he was the bad guy.
Yeah, well, I was spoiled with the trailers, so.
Oh my god, the suits!
I'll be honest with you.
Yes. The
suit! How many did you use?
I've unlocked all of them.
So I haven't unlocked them all, but how many have you used?
I've used every single one of them.
I have not used all of them because I think a lot of them look ugly. Yes.
What? What the hell is wrong with you?
The Homecoming one I liked.
Yes.
His classic suit, obviously.
Oh god, classic suit.
Yeah.
Was that the one with the cell shading as well?
No, that was the comic one.
Oh, I love that.
That was what I used a lot of.
I just love the fact that your special power is quip.
Yeah. To be fair, I liked Insomniacs.
Insomniacs was pretty good, actually. One of the things I liked on the Insomniac Spider-Man suit was the padding, on the outside of the arms and that. Now you think about it, Spider-Man fights a lot. Yeah. Where would you put padding?
Yeah, it made sense. I mean, it looked like a nice suit.
Overall, what did you think of the suit options?
No, a variety of options in there, man. Plenty of the powers.
You're not going to get bored.
The powers for each suit is really good.
That was a nice little twist, and I also like the fact that you could mix and match the powers to the suit. So if you found a suit that you really liked, then you found a power you really liked, you weren't just limited to, you have to wear that suit, because idiot over here, if he didn't like a suit, he could change it to the special power he wanted to. So, what was your favourite suit? What one do you rock around New York in?
Mostly classic.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got to admit, I do Spider-Man Punk.
And how good did this game look?
The graphics were amazing. Everything was polished. There was no way I felt it cut corners. Not graphically speaking.
No, so big. I must admit, I didn't expect New York to be as big as it was. But,
oh my god, New York was amazing. Okay, what did you think of the gadgets?
Good. They were all.
Except for the concussion one I did not like.
I can't remember that one.
You just said to pulse and knock people back.
Oh, I like that because it was.
No, you got Spider-Man grenade.
Do you want to know why I liked it? Because when there were fucking too many enemies on you, you could be able to send them away and then start kicking ass again. It gave you
jump, dodge.
Well, I like to do the concussion.
Jump.
Concussion.
You're an idiot.
You're a dick.
I am.
So the gadgets were good. There was variety, and that's the good thing about it.
Well, to be honest with you, I've got to admit, I had way too much fun with the spider trip mine, or the web trip mine.
Oh, that was fun.
I absolutely loved that. I mean, there was one fight that I got involved in, I actually forgot that I had it selected, and I accidentally fired it at a thug who was running at me, and oh god, it's so hilarious, because he's running at me, and another thug runs past his path, and they went together and fought into a heap. I was like, yes, win. So this game is so fun. Even when you make mistakes, it's fun.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
So I hope you enjoyed our rant review. It's the first time we've tried this.
It's our first time, be gentle.
But I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll get better at this. Hopefully we'll develop, grow, bloom, flower.
You dirty bastard. Look, we're new. Winning. You like us, you don't, you don't. But, you know, we're probably still going to do this anyway because we get to talk about bullshit all day.
So anyway, yeah, so that's it for the Biscuit Tin today. See you later, guys.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward. To him, you'll find a Spider-Man.